Hello everybody, this is the Rusty Tigger, and today I'm going to show you Hutch, who he is, how to farm him, and what you get for doing so. So let's get right into it. Hutch is the boss at the end of the Madison Field Hospital. You can access this by going to your map, moving your cursor over the field hospital mission, which is right next to the base of operations on the right, holding triangle and selecting hard difficulty. You can also walk up to the field hospital and begin the mission there by again holding triangle and choosing hard. This will begin the mission, and you will proceed through it to the very end till you are on the roof. This begins the boss encounter. Hutch is the very end boss of Madison Field Hospital. He's actually a rather simple boss, but the trick to getting this to work means you have to kill him when he's up there at the top, either up there or on the bridge. If he drops to the floor, you need to let yourself die and start over. The way this trick works is that you kill him while he's still up on the top, and the game developers realized, hey, if he's up there, you can't get his loot. So what they do is after you kill him, when you approach the door here, a shadow clone, people are calling it, will spawn and eventually come out of the door once you get close enough. He doesn't have a name, he's technically not the boss, but he's got the same model, same weapons, and all that jazz. When you kill him, he will then drop the Phoenix credits and the 3 pieces of gear that makes this trick work. You then kill yourself, and you will find yourself right again at the beginning of the rooftop. You simply rinse and repeat this until you have all the items you need, all the Phoenix credits you need. Now you may be asking, why exactly do you want to do this trick? Well, for one, it gives you 3 pieces of purple gear every run. At least every run that you kill him. This will get you a max inventory of 60 slots in 30 runs. I'm sorry, that's not correct, in 20 runs. So as you can see, it's a great way to get mats. And we will show you here at the end when you break it down about how much you get each time, because he tends to drop the same materials all the time. A lot of the same magazine, the same gloves, the same weapons, or at least an assortment of weapons. So you end up with about the same amount of parts of each type every single time. How fast you can do this trick really depends on your stats. You can do it at lower level with the right gear, the right talents. And if you're much better, your firearm stat, you can kill him a lot quicker on the bridge, on the top, on the ceiling. You'll have a lot better success. My firearms is a bit meh at 120 with my marksman rifle. And then my vector, I'm sorry, it's about 100, and my vector is about 120, I believe. We'll see the stats here at the end. Now, anytime you do this and don't kill him, that's time wasted. My time is about under a minute every time that I run this. I've gotten it down to about 40 seconds, and sometimes I can't get a good shot at him on the roof. He may hide behind cover before you're able to kill him. That'll draw out the time a little bit more. So for a full run of, I believe I have 63 item backpack, it takes about 25 to 30 minutes, roughly. Should be less if you're much quicker, as I said. It becomes a rather easy task. As you can see here as I'm trying to shoot him, headshots make it quicker, but if you miss, those are shots wasted. And you're just wasting more time. I noticed I have a few glitchy steps in this run. I'm not quite sure what was happening. Sometimes server issues have been acting up the last couple days, which may give you a few problems. Either way, if you do it fast enough, you will not have several of the enemies rushing you when you go up to the door. If you're slow, they're going to be already in place and covered behind items and shooting you while you're trying to run up. So the quicker you can do this, the better. If you're not able to take the damage, I am running the medkit abilities where I get extra resist when I pop a medkit at low health. I also use the ability or the talent rather, that gives me the overheal, and I also am using the healing ability that gives me an overheal, and on top of the 40% medical buff talent as well, just in case you aren't able to take the damage. I'm sitting at 60k health. If you have more, and if you have more armor, it'll be rather simpler for you. And remember, again, you have to kill him while he's up there, either on the roof or on the bridge. If you try to run up to him, right underneath him, at a certain point he will jump down and you will have to start this trick all over again. I'm also running the buff that gives me armor resist when I kill somebody while I'm moving. That allows me to get in there to attack him a little bit faster. Once you kill him, drop a grenade to kill yourself if you have a lot of health. If not, the enemies that are left should kill you. Also, if you're having trouble, you can try killing some of the enemies on your way to the door. It should make the task a little bit simpler. Also, the boss has a habit of when he runs out of the door, when he gets to the end of the door, he will kind of glitch and sometimes warp a foot or two in the other direction. So here we're going to have a look at all the items I got, all the breakdown. As you'll see, 14 weapons, main weapons here. About 9 sidearms. 12 backpacks, 12 gloves. I'm sorry, about 9 backpacks, 9 gloves. Break all this down. And I notice here the first time I actually forget to do the weapon mods. But on those, we break all these down. Here you have 40 fabric, 40 weapon parts, and 30 electronics. That'll break you down to about what? Divide that by 3, and that's how many yellow pieces you have. And then here I noticed that I didn't do the magazines, high velocity magazines. That's all this guy drops for some reason. He will also always drop between 1 and 3 Phoenix credits. So as you see, in about 30 minutes or less, I come out with 50 Phoenix credits, plenty of item mods. And you can get to crafting those yellows and buy those blueprints, guys. This has been the Rusty Tigger. I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for more videos on this YouTube. Have fun out there.